Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. So guys, finally the wait is over. The Apple Watch SE that I ordered from Apple India store or Apple India online website has finally arrived. Now in this video I'll be unboxing this watch and will give you a quick review about it, and I will also tell you if you should buy this Apple Watch SE or you should go for any other model. So all the Apple products that we order from Apple India store are shipped by Blue Dart, which is their shipping partner for now. So I'll just cut open this plastic packaging and see what all contents we have inside it. Now this is a paper in which all the shipping details are written on, and inside this there is also a cardboard box or a protective box, we can say, which carries the actual Apple Watch box inside it. Now this is just to protect the Apple Watch while shipping so that it doesn't get damaged. Now here we can see a tape. We just have to pull this so that we can open this box. Now after opening this, we can see the actual Apple Watch box inside it, which is neatly packed inside so that it would not move while shipping. So I'll just remove this all the stuff around this watch and show you the box. Alright, now we have the Apple Watch box right here with Apple Watch written on the front, and there is nothing on either side of it, no text or nothing written on it. And all the information about the variant of the watch is written on the back side of the box, which is SE aluminum case and the size of the screen that I opted for. And on the bottom we can see the serial number of this watch, and on the side we can see the MRP and manufacturer name and all the other information. So this thing retails at around 30,000 rupees in India. Now to open this packaging, we'll just have to pull this plastic from right here, and I'll just quickly remove it so that we can open the box. Alright, now after removing that plastic sheet from over it, I think to open the box we'll have to pull this thing from right here like this, and do the same on the other side of it. Now after opening these locks from both the sides, we can just quickly open the box like this and see the contents. Now here we can see a box which contains the Apple Watch and another box that has our sports band. Now as you can see, I opted for the space gray model and it is also written right here. I'll just keep it aside for now. And also on the packaging cover we can see all the colors of the bands that we can opt for when buying Apple Watch SE. Now look at the box itself. This is the box for the Apple Watch. I'll just quickly open it for you guys. Now inside this we can see the Apple Watch and some documentations right here, on which it is written designed by Apple in California, and inside this we can see some instructions on how to set up the Apple Watch and how to put on the bands and how to charge the watch, how to place it on the wireless charger, and another paper that gives us information about the warranty and some features of it. And also we can see a wireless charger inside it, packed neatly. Now you can open it by removing this, but I'll just keep it aside for now. Now I'll just remove the Apple Watch from the packaging or the box, and as you can see that it looks similar to the Apple Watch Series 5. I'll just quickly remove that plastic cover on the top of it. Now the screen size of this watch is same as that of the Apple Watch Series 6 and 5, the 40mm variants, and on the back you can see it is similar to that of Series 5, and it is written Apple Watch SE 40mm aluminium and also Ion X glass. Definitely better than the Series 3 model. So if you are planning to buy an Apple Watch, a new Apple Watch, you should just go for the SE version and not for the Series 3. Now let us have a look at the sports band. So there is a tape right here that I'll just pull to open the box. Now inside this we can see some documentations for the strap, and inside it we can also see another box that contains the strap itself in different lengths. So this one is a small/medium one, which is of smaller length as written here, and this one is the medium/larger one, which is also written on the strap as well. Now this one is for the people who have bigger wrists, and the other one is for guys like me that have smaller wrists. So I'll be using the small/medium one, and I'll just also take out the other end of the strap. I'll just quickly put on these straps to the watch. Alright, so after putting on the bands or the straps, we can see that the Apple Watch has turned on. Now before pairing it to my phone, I'll just quickly compare it with the Series 3. Now on the right side I have Series 3 and the left one is Apple Watch SE. Now on the Series 3 we can see a similar set of sensors that we have seen in Series 1 and 2. But if we see on the Apple Watch SE, we see a redesigned look of that back panel on it. Also, I'll just remove my Series 1 that I'm wearing, and if you see or look at Series 1 and 3, you won't be seeing any difference in terms of appearance, as you can see in the Apple Watch SE. So again, I'll suggest you, if you are willing to buy a new Apple Watch, just go for Apple Watch SE or a newer model, and don't go for an older model like the Series 3, because in the case of SE you will also be getting updates for a longer period of time. Alright guys, now I'll just pair this watch to my iPhone by following some simple steps. Now as you can see, I have paired this watch to my iPhone, and currently all the data from my iPhone is getting synced to this watch. Now until this process gets completed, let us look at all the differences between the Series 6 and this Apple Watch SE. Now firstly, the Series 6 has an always on retina display, which, as the name suggests, doesn't turn off whenever you put your wrist down. It won't get turned off, it will just slightly dim the screen. But in the case of SE, it will just turn off the screen, and then whenever you look at the watch while turning your wrist up, it will turn on the screen after that. And apart from this, the Apple Watch SE doesn't have ECG sensor or ECG feature in it. Also, the blood oxygen level sensor is also missing in SE, which is only available in Series 6 models. Now let us talk about why SE is superior than the Series 3. Now firstly, why I would personally buy Apple Watch SE over Series 3 is because Apple Watch SE is 3 generation newer than that of Series 3, and it will also get updates for a longer period of time. Apart from that, the display resolution of Watch SE is slightly better than that of Series 3, and also Series 3 have larger bezels as compared to SE, which makes SE screen compact and still larger than that of Series 3. But in this case, the Series 3 model that I have is the 42mm variant, and the SE is of 40mm, so I won't be able to compare the screen size at this moment. Now let me put this Apple Watch SE right there and let it complete the sync process, and I'll see you in a while after this gets completed. Alright guys, as you can see, my watch is now fully synchronized with my phone and it is ready to be used. Now all I have to do is press the crown button right here. I'll just press on it once, so it gave me a haptic feedback and took us to this watch face. Basically this is the default watch face that we get in the SE. It has some complications like the current date, your activity rings, etc. And if I swipe left or right, we don't see any other watch face active currently. To add more watch faces, we can just open up the watch app from our iPhone and choose from any default watch faces, or we can create our custom watch faces as well. Now to look at the apps, we can just press the crown button once, and here we can see all the default apps and the apps that got synced from my iPhone. Here you can see a walkie-talkie app and music app store, and also in newer watch models like this one, we can just download apps to our watches without downloading the companion apps in our iPhones. Now this watch also has an app for noise monitoring, which will check the sound levels nearby and notify you when it might affect your hearing. You can enable it from here. And also let me tell you one thing, you won't be getting this app on your Apple Watch Series 3. And there is also an app for sleep monitoring. Basically it will track your sleep overnight and collect all the data and give you a report of that period, and you can see it in your app. And apart from that, we have Maps app and an app called Compass. Now when I click on it, it will give me a warning that if I have a magnetic strap, it will affect the accurateness of this compass. Now as I'm moving the watch, you can see that the compass is also pointing to the correct direction. That means it is working correctly. Now apart from this, we can also see other apps like calculator, clock and camera, remote, etc. So we can see all the apps right here. Now let me just show you the control center from the home screen. Here you will be able to see the current battery percentage. You can also turn on silent mode for your watch and also see if your connection type is Wi-Fi or Bluetooth currently. And if you had a cellular version, you could also see in the cellular signal bars right here. Now let me show you the heart rate sensor of this watch. You just have to click on this app right here and it will start measuring your heart rate. Alright, I accidentally turned off the screen by putting my hand over it, so I'll just open the heart rate app again, and you can see the heart rate sensor in action. This is what measures our pulse rate from our wrists, and it gives a pretty accurate reading also as compared to other watches or bands. Now as I told you before, this watch doesn't have a ECG feature, which is only available in Series 5 and Series 6 models. Now I think I was able to cover all the features of this watch, and also I gave you a quick comparison of this watch with Series 3, and also covered some points where I told you why Watch SE is superior than Series 3. Now at the end, it is just up to you which model of the watch you would prefer and which is more suitable to you, but I would still recommend to buy Watch SE for the reasons that I covered before. Now let me also show you how this Watch SE looks on my wrist. Like I told you before, I will be using the small/medium band for me because my wrists are not that big. Now I've put the pin in the first hole, and this watch is quite comfortable for me right now. It is not too tight and not too loose either, so there should be always a small gap between your watch and the wrist, so that airflow could be there between your watch and the wrist. Alright guys, I think I've covered everything regarding the watch, and I'll end the video right here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions regarding the watch, please leave your comment in the comment section below. Thank you.